Hello, you guys. How are you? I miss you so much, all my kids and teens, and I just wanted to create a video where we can connect and practice a little bit of yoga and clear our minds and just share a little bit of good feeling together, okay? So if you want to, go ahead and roll out your yoga mat and we can do a little bit of yoga together, okay? Even though we're across the screen, we can breathe together, we can be together, and it'll make me feel better and missing all of you and all of you that I've never met either. I'm happy that you found me and we can get to know each other, and I'd love to hear from you and hear your feedback. Okay, so let's do it. I got my mat here. Let me make it so you can see me pretty good. Maybe I'll do it this way so you can see me a little bit better that way. Okay, is this better? Let's see. You guys get your mat set up. I'll get my mat set up. We'll just do a little bit. Just a little bit. Why don't we start in a comfortable cross-legged position, and we can just sit up on those two sit bones, and you cross your legs however you'd like, however you feel comfortable. Try to relax your thighs, and then let's bring our palms to face upward towards the ceiling. We'll roll our shoulders up and back and down a few times. Go ahead and roll your shoulders. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope you're okay. I hope this is nice for you to take this moment with me. It's nice for me to take this moment with you, and I honor that light, the spirit within you. So we'll take a few deep breaths into our belly, and what we'll do is you can bring your hands to your belly now. So let's just feel the belly, and we'll inhale in through the nose. So you inhale. Expand your belly like it's a balloon. You guys know the balloon breath. You got to push your belly out. And then when you exhale, you just go, ah. And you kind of squeeze your belly in as you exhale. You can close your eyes if you'd like while we do this. In through the nose, inhale. Really expand the belly, hold it. And then open your mouth and just give a nice ah. Can you make that sound out loud? Go ahead and make the sound with me. It really, there's a whole method to this. So you want to allow yourself to make the ah sound, and that helps in releasing the tension in the belly. Okay, so do it. In through the nose. Expand the belly. Sip in a little bit more air. Open your mouth and just give a nice big ah. Nice. I think I could hear that one. Okay, let's breathe to our heart center now. We're going to put our hands on our heart, and we're going to take a big breath into our heart center. Expand your lungs, big, big breath. And then when you exhale, breathe out through your mouth, through your teeth. You go shh. Do it again. In through the nose. Sip in a little more air. And exhale through the teeth. One more like that. In through the nose. Out through the teeth. Good. Now we're going to breathe into our brain. So you can put your hand on your head. We'll just put some love in our head, and then we're going to close our eyes and inhale in through our nose, and just imagine breathing up into your brain. And then exhale through your nose. And when you exhale, make a little bit of an H sound when you exhale. So it sounds like a hissing. You can bring your hands down now if you'd like. We'll keep breathing into the brain. Inhale. Imagine like you could breathe into your forehead, like all this beautiful white loving light coming up into your brain. And then when you exhale, just slowly exhaling through your nose, making that little hissing noise as you exhale. And this helps your breath to be longer. So it helps your breath to be nice and long. Good job. Okay, arms up over your head. Big breath, arms up over our head. And you can interlace your fingers. Uh-oh, you can't see my fingers. So it looks like this. You interlace your hands and you point your pointer fingers up. And then you reach up over your head and you squeeze your biceps, your arms into the side of your head, and take another big breath. And then we bring our hands to our heart and just honor the love inside us, honor the life force, that spirit that's making our hearts beat, that life force, energy. Close your eyes and just notice your heart beating. Can you feel it? Take a big breath in and let's think of what we're grateful for. Are you grateful for your life? What are you grateful for? Maybe you can say it out loud. Tell me, what are you grateful for? We like to play this game when I teach in person. It's called the name game. So we say our name, then we say what we're grateful for, we say what we love to do, and maybe even what we're good at too. So we're not in person, but we can still do that. We can still try it. I can go first also, and then you can go and think about it. My name is Jessi, and I am grateful for all of you for being here with me. This is one of my favorite things to do, is be here with you. I'm grateful for my son too, and just life. And let's see, what was the next one? What do I love to do? I love to surf, and I love to meditate, and I am good at, I'm good at teaching kids yoga. They tell me all the time whenever I stumble on that one. Okay, so how about you? What are you good at? Have you ever thought about that? You can write it down too in a little journal. It's fun to have a journal. If you don't have a journal, you can kind of create a little journal and you write down all the things that you're good at. And then, what do you love to do? Like, I like to go surfing and be at the beach. I love to be here with you. I love to teach yoga. I love to practice yoga. What do you love to do? Do you love being here with me? Do you love yoga? Does it make you feel good? Usually that's what the kids say. So, and then what are you grateful for? What makes you happy? Are you grateful for your mom and your dad, for your life, for your body, for the good food that we get to eat, the clean water? So much to be grateful for. The sun, the air, our beautiful world. So much to be grateful for. I'm grateful for you. All right, good job. Shall we move a little bit more? Let's come on our hands and knees. We'll come into the kitty cat pose. Okay, so come on your hands and knees. You see me okay? You come like this. Okay, the kitty cat pose is you round your spine, so you make this big hump in your back and you tuck your chin into your chest. And then you go meow, like a little kitty. Meow. And then we do the cow pose and you look up towards the ceiling and you stick your tail up, maybe even wag your tail like you're a happy cow. Roll your shoulders back, look up. What's the cow say? Moo. And then we go to the kitty pose, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Meow. And then look up, big breath. Moo. It's kind of silly. We'll do it a couple more times. Round your spine like a little kitty cat. Meow. And then look up. And say moo. That helps open your heart too when you say the moo. Okay, curl your toes underneath so your toes are on the floor, and then we'll come into down dog. You guys know the down dog? Let me see. Lift your hips up. Okay, and then you reach back, relax your head, shake your head out a little bit, maybe bend one knee and then bend the other knee. You guys know the down dog? And now try to get both heels down, and we take some big breaths, just like we were breathing in our belly earlier. Let's breathe in, expand our belly, and then when you exhale, let's do lion's breath. You know lion's breath? You stick your tongue out and you go, ah. Try it. Do it again. Big breath in. That gets all the stuff out of our belly we don't need, all the stress. Lift up one leg nice and high. Lift it up. Good job. Bring it down. Lift up your other leg nice and high. Oh, and then bring it down. Okay, let's come back down onto our hands and knees, and then we can come and bring the bottoms of our feet together. You can try the butterfly pose. You guys know this one? You can flap your wings like we're little butterflies. Maybe even massage our feet too with our thumbs. Give your feet a little massage. Flap your wings. You rock side to side. So, if we were butterflies and we could fly anywhere we wanted, where do you guys want to go? Where would be fun? You know what so many kids say? Disneyland! Do you guys want to go to Disneyland? I always want to go to the beach. I want to go to like Hawaii and go snorkeling and maybe fly over there. Wouldn't that be cool? Should we go to Hawaii? I think we should go to Hawaii. Okay, so we're flying. Let's make little circles now with our torso. So we make big circles. So we'll just imagine, maybe close our eyes as we make these big circles. Imagine we're all flying over the ocean and we're looking for Hawaii. And then we'll circle the other way. Make sure we make circles the other way. Oh, do you see Hawaii? Should we land? Let's take a little break. We've been flying a long time. Okay, we're gonna take a little nap. We're on Hawaii now, and we're gonna take a little nap. You're gonna bring your forehead down to your toes, okay? So bring it all the way down to your toes, as far as you can. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. We're gonna take big breaths into our belly. So I want you to keep your head down. You need to rest. You've been flying a long ways. So take your rest, bring your head down, and then I'm gonna count to 10. Is your head down? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We roll up nice and slow, come all the way up. Ah. All right, well, now we're on Hawaii. Should we be frogs on Hawaii? That'd be fun. Okay, come up in froggy pose. So you're up like this. You guys know the froggy pose? You bring your hands to your heart and push your knees away. And we'll breathe to our belly. Into the belly, push your knees apart. We're getting a nice little stretch. Squeeze your belly in as you exhale. Maybe give a little ribbit. Ribbit. We're little froggies. I love frogs. Frogs are one of my favorite animals. They're so cute. And geckos. They have geckos in Hawaii too. I remember when I lived in Hawaii, there was little geckos all over my windows. They're so cute. Okay, you want to try something a little bit hard. This can be hard for kids sometimes, so watch me really good, okay? I'll teach you some cool stuff. So you bring your arms in front of your shins. You know what all the kids do when I teach them this? They go like this. They bring their arms on the outsides of their knees. So you want to bring your hands together and see my arms are on the insides of my knees, and then put your hands out to the side so your arm is in front of your knee. You see that? Okay, now you can just hang out like this, but maybe try to bring your arms behind you and then the other arm behind you, and then you try to pull your belly through and look up and take a big breath. You feel that nice deep stretch? It kind of gets a little bit deeper stretch in our back and in our hips. One more big breath. Okay, we got to give our hips a little break now. So now we're going to flop over into a pose that's called ragdoll pose. So you point your toes forward, and then we're just going to lean forward. So I'll come over this way. You can see me a little better. So your toes point straight forward, your arms are dangling, you know, just like a little rag doll that fell over. And then we sway side to side, let your arms relax, or you can grab your elbows too and just sway. Try not to move your feet though. Sometimes the kids, they kind of fall all over the place. You gotta try to keep your feet nice and grounded, really stuck to your mat. Can you do that? Bend your knees just a little bit. Don't sway too much. I know sometimes you get all crazy with your swaying. Don't sway too, just a little sway. Okay, good job. Take another breath. Maybe dangle your arms one more time. Okay, and then let's roll up nice and slowly. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get cut off. So you roll up nice and slowly. We're opening up, and we'll come all the way up. I'll just put it like this. All the way up, and then we reach our arms up towards the ceiling. Remember, point your pointer fingers up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath. Good, and then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. All right, you ready for mountain pose? You're gonna stand up, bring your palms by your side. You guys know this pose. Your toes point straight forward. Look down at your toes. Make sure they're pointing straight forward and that the toes are even with one another, so they're not all uneven. Okay, now just wiggle around a little bit on your feet. Can you feel the weight on the bottoms of your feet? What we want to do is even out the weight on the bottoms of the feet. Okay, good job. Squeeze your thighs a little bit. Bring your palms to face towards me, and we'll take a big breath in mountain pose. Beautiful mountain pose. Make sure your shoulders are rolled back and your shoulders are relaxed too. Reach up through the very top of your head. You can imagine like maybe you're growing branches out the top of your head. You want to do tree pose? Let's put our hands to our heart. And then what we're going to do is squeeze our left thigh, and then we're going to bring up our right foot. You might just bring it to your shin, but if you can, see if you can bring it a little higher. You reach down and grab the ankle really slow. You have to go real slow and then bring it to your inner thigh. You might need to like hold your mommy's hand if you're doing this together, or if you're hopping around, it's okay. Just, you want to keep focusing on me right in front of you. Okay, toes point straight down, and you want to make sure your knee is pointing out to the side. So you don't want your knee to point forward. You want to point out to the side. And see how, can you feel how it opens your hip right there? Let's grow our branches. Reach your arms up over your head. Take a big breath, reach up. Good, bring your palms together. And then bring your hands back to your heart center. Beautiful. Okay, slowly bring the foot down and palms by your side for our mountain pose. Now take a big breath. Center your energy. And we switch sides. Squeeze your right leg so it's nice and strong. Slowly bring it up, maybe just to your shin, that's okay. Or maybe reach down, grab your ankle, go slow, and bring it to your inner thigh. This is really a good concentration. This is a hard pose, so it's okay if you fall over. I used to fall over too. I've just been practicing a really long time, and the more that you practice, the better you'll get at focusing. Okay, inhale your arms up. And the more your muscles get stronger too. Reach up, bring your palms together. Make sure that knee's pointing out to the side. And then our hands come to our heart center. One more breath. Good. Now bring your foot all the way back down, nice and slow, back to our mountain pose. Okay, reach your arms up to the sky. Good. We'll come all the way down. Now remember the ragdoll, come all the way down. Good. All right, back to our froggy. Here, I'll bring this back down again so you can see me down here. Remember froggy pose? I'm gonna add on, we're gonna do another fun pose here. So back to our froggy. Okay, you guys wanna fly? Yay! Okay, we're gonna bring our palms onto the floor. This is a really cool pose. You can show off to your friends if you want. Okay, you put your hands on the floor, and it also makes your belly really strong and makes your arms really strong. Okay, hands are on the floor. Which way is easier for you to learn? This way? We'll try it this way first, and then I'll turn and show you the other way. So what you do is you gotta put your knees on the backs of your arms, okay? Don't forget to do that. Now come up on the tips of your toes and lean forward. Now try to lift one toe. See, if your knee isn't on the back of your arm, then it's gonna be real hard. You're not gonna be able to do it. Because what most kids do, here, I'll show you the wrong way to do it, because you might be doing it the wrong way, and then you'll be like, how come I can't do it? And it's just because you forgot. Okay, so what you do is what kids do that's wrong is they try to go like this, and they're like, oh, how come it's not working? See how my knee isn't touching my arm? Oh man, I'm all tired. So what we're gonna do, you gotta make your knee touch your arm, okay? So put it up there, like you're trying to put it up to your ear almost. Put it way up there, and then lift your booty up. All right, and now you're gonna lean forward and lift up one toe and then the other, and you touch your toes. Good, are you doing it now? And hold. Maybe try to straighten your arms, keep holding. How long can you hold it? 3, 2, don't fall on your nose. 1, I'll be so sad if you fall on your nose. Don't fall on your nose. Should have said that earlier. I hope everybody's okay out there. If you fell on your nose, just put your hand on your nose, take a big breath, it'll be okay. All right. Well, good job, you guys. That's called the crow pose. So you feel good? You want to try one more time? Usually when we learn that one, all the kids want to do it again. So let's do it again. It makes our arms and our bellies so nice and strong. Make sure you lift your booty up. Put your knees to the back of your arms. Lift one toe. Lift the other toe. Good job. You doing it better this time? Oh, you want to know a really cool trick after this? It's kind of an advanced thing, but kids are amazing. They can do the advanced yoga stuff. So from here, what you can try to do is you try to kick back into, it's called chaturanga. So here, watch me for a moment and I'll show you. So from here, you go back and you go, pew. See, you shoot your arms back and see how my elbows are bent? And then you lift up into up dog, into cobra. You can have your knees down for our first cobra. Take a big breath. Did you try it? Or I'll give you a moment to try it since you were watching that time. So why don't you try it this time? You come up into your pose. We're doing some advanced yoga. I know you kids got this. You guys are strong. I think most adults don't realize how strong kids are and that they can really practice good yoga. They can practice the breathing and the hard stuff. Okay, you doing it? Hands down. You got the technique down? You guys doing okay out there? Lift one toe, lift the other toe. You want to try to shoot back? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then we lift up. You bring your knees down, put the tops of the feet down, and stretch our backs up. Big breath. Okay, let's come down on our bellies now, okay? So come all the way down to the belly. I gotta fix my mat. Let's see. Do it like this. Can you see me? Okay, how about you just put your arms right underneath you? This is called the Sphinx pose. So our elbows are underneath our shoulders. And we just breathe. Big breath, breathe. Okay, now lay it all the way down. Why don't you bring your cheek onto the floor and look over to the side. Put your arms down and then just rest with me. And take a big breath in. And then a big exhale out. Okay, we'll do a fun one. So what you can do here is bring your hands to your back and give your back a little massage. So from your middle back, kind of massage down towards your low back, towards your hips. So you give yourself a little massage. And then let's interlace our hands behind our back. I know you guys can do this one. Interlace your hands, you got it? And then lift your feet up. Like we're flying. Good. So squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift a little higher. I know this one is hard. I know you got it. You're doing it with me. Do it. Do it. Do it. 3. Lift higher. 2. You're so strong. All your back muscles are getting so strong. 1. Okay, come down and rest. Bring your head down. Bring your arms down by your side. And take a big breath. Okay, you ready for another fun one? Bend your knees. Both knees. You're going to reach back and grab your feet or your ankles. This is called the bow pose. You want to push your hips down and then lift up. Kick your toes up and see if you can rock a little bit too. You can have a little fun here, massage your belly. Lift it a little higher, Keep kicking really high. The key is to kick. Okay, now let's roll all the way over onto one side. All the way over. Woo! Okay, over to the other side. Roll. Over to the other side. Oh no, I can't get to this side. Okay, come back to center. Lift up one more time. Look up. And take a breath. Bring your opposite cheek down now and breathe. Relax your whole body. And how are you guys feeling? You feeling good? Okay, we're gonna push up. Let's slither up like a little snake now. We're gonna slither up like a snaky, all the way up into cobra pose. Slither up, all the way up. Come up, stretch. Okay, now we get to come to child's pose. So you know child's pose, you bring your knees apart and your toes touch. Knees apart, toes touch. Sit your booty down to your heels. So sit your butt down, and then you're gonna bring your forehead down to the floor. Okay, keep your forehead down, okay? And we're gonna take maybe 5 deep breaths here. So in through the nose, maybe out through our mouth. Good, another one in through our nose. Maybe out through our nose. We can start to calm ourselves down. Breathe in and out through our nose. And this is a great pose to just rest in any time your brain feels tired, before bed or in the morning. One more breath here in child's pose. All right, and then what we do is we roll up one vertebrae at a time. So you just roll up, your head is the last to come up. Good, and we reach up, bring your knees together, reach up towards the sky, and then bring our hands to our heart. And now we're in our hero's pose. Put a little smile on your face with your hands to your heart center and take a big breath into your heart and into your belly. Can you feel your inner peace? So you are pure love. That's your natural state. Pure love, pure peace. Take another big breath with a little smile on your face. Good. Okay, we're going to do another stretch for our back. This is very good for our bodies. We want to take such good care of our bodies so that we can feel good, and then we are nicer too, because we're full of good energy instead of maybe stressful or bad energy, right? So let's stretch our backs a little more. will reach back and you're gonna grab your heels, and then you're gonna put your forehead to your knees and the very top of your head to the mat. So watch, you take a breath, exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and put your forehead to your knees, top of the head to the mat, and you grab your heels. Can you see me okay? So go ahead and come into the pose now. If you're not already, tuck your chin in, grab your heels, bring your head to the floor, and pull on those heels. You feel a little bit of a stretch in your back. Take 2 more breaths. Okay, roll up. I just had to do that pose. It's one of my favorite poses. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to our heart. Good job. You did so good. We did a balancing pose. You learned to center your energy in our beginning breathing and our mountain pose. We opened up our back in our strong back bends. And then let's bring our feet around. We'll get a good stretch on our legs. We didn't do that yet. So feet are straight forward, toes point up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath, reach up. And then exhale, bring your hands down towards your toes. You grab your toes. I know this is hard for some of you. So you can bend your knees a little bit, but you don't want to bend them a lot. Just only as much as you really need, okay? No cheating. You really want to make sure that you're stretching. And yeah, sometimes stretching, it hurts at first, but if you take really big, deep breaths, and then you exhale and you relax, you start to eliminate that tension. And that's the point of yoga. Eliminate the tension in our bodies. So let your head relax. Don't look at me. Let your head go straight down, okay? Keep it down. I'm going to count to 10. All heads down. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Another big deep breath. 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you still breathing? 10. Okay, slowly roll up. Good job. All right, should we do our final relaxation pose? You guys ready to come down? Scooch forward. We come into our boat. Boat first. Bring your hands forward and then your feet up in boat. Okay, hold your boat. Roll your shoulders back. Take a big breath. Ooh, you want to do something hard? I like challenging you guys. And we'll also sing a song. You ready? It goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Come down and then come up. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. You feel that? Oh, it strengthens your belly. You hold it. Let's come down and hold it. This is the crocodile pose. Come on, I know you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, hug your knees to your chest. Just come all the way down onto your back. Good job. Stay on your back. I'm just going to move so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so we'll stay on our backs and you're going to rock side to side. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Thank you for doing this little bit of yoga with me. Please let me know how you liked it and I'll make more videos and we can connect like this again, and let me know which poses you want to learn. Happy baby pose. Grab your feet. Rock side to side. Make sure your knees are on the outside of your shoulder. You want to try to straighten one leg? Get a good stretch. Try to straighten the other leg. You make a big V stretch. Take a big breath. Keep your tailbone on the ground. Keep your butt down. Now bring your ankles together. So you're stretching your feet. Grab your toes. Good job. Now just bring your feet onto the ground. Bring your ankles under your knees, palms by your side. Now lift your hips for bridge pose and scoot your shoulders underneath you. So just your hips are lifting up. Look straight up towards the ceiling. Take some big breaths. Oh, you know what you can do? You look at your belly here and you watch your belly breathe. See how it moves up and then it falls down. Belly goes up and then it falls down. Okay, now come all the way down. Put the bottoms of your feet together. So now we're little sleeping butterflies again. Our legs are out to the side. Soles of the feet are touching. Put your arms over your head. Close your eyes. And just think about your belly. As your inhale comes in, your belly moves up towards the ceiling. When you exhale, your belly falls. Just notice your belly. Maybe put one hand to your heart and one hand onto your belly now. You feel your breath moving into your body. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Keep noticing how your breath moves in and how good it feels. Okay, good job. We're going to do one more. Bring your knees together, scooch down, and then what you do is you bring your knees into your chest, put your palms on the ground, and you're going to just kick your legs over your head and put your hands to support your hips. Scoot your elbows a little closer together here. And then you're going to look straight up. So don't look at me, look straight up. And then your toes maybe will touch the floor behind you, but they might not want to. You just want to breathe into your back and into the stretch. Take a few breaths here and take your time. Maybe bring one toe up towards the ceiling. You got to push your hips up though when you do this one and point your toes. And then you can switch. Do the other one. Maybe do both of them. Do candlestick pose. This is called shoulder stand or candlestick. Okay, bring your legs back over your head. And then we're going to slowly come out of our pose. So you're going to put your hands down and roll out slow. Slow, slow, slow. So it gives your back a little massage. Slowly bring your feet down. Good job. And now we're going to do our final relaxation pose. You ready? Bring your toes out to the side and palms face up. And we're just going to relax now. Make sure you're comfy on your mat. And we're going to breathe and relax now. And just imagine your body is pure energy, maybe just pure light. And imagine like your energy is dissolving into the earth. So let the earth hold you up. Take another big breath into your heart. And just completely relax your brain and your mind. Imagine like a little fairy coming and giving you a little kiss on your forehead. And sending you all this love. And soak in that love. Take another big breath. Imagine your body is like a sponge. And you're going to absorb all that love of the atmosphere all around us. And exhale, letting go. Do you feel so relaxed? Are you ready to come up out of Shavasana? Do you like this? Okay, if you're ready, we're going to wiggle our fingers now and our toes. Hug our knees into our chest. We'll roll over onto our side, push ourselves up, and we'll do our last little meditation, okay? We do our energy circle too. So we bring our palms up, take a big breath, roll your shoulders back and down, look up towards this third eye center, this point between your eyebrows, and bring your palms up like we're under a waterfall. Imagine you're under a waterfall of light. We're under a waterfall of light. Take a big breath in and imagine you're pulling in all that light. Okay, now bring your palms forward and we're gonna share it now. So you're gonna bring your palms forward and just make little circles with your hands. See if you can feel the electromagnetism in the atmosphere around you. Can you feel that? Feel the energy. Take another big breath. Pull it down your arms into your heart. You're opening up all this loving energy in your heart. Now feel it between your palms. Bring your palms to face towards one another and then pull them apart again. Can you feel your field? This is called your biomagnetism. Feels like you're playing with two magnets. You have to do it nice and slow. You feel that? Bring your arms up again. You'll feel it more if the more open your heart is. Try it again. See if you feel it. If your family is with you, your mommy or daddy, see if you can feel their energy. Bring your hands towards their hands and then bring your hands apart. It's like we're one circle together. Good job. And then we'll bring our hands to our heart center. Big breath in, and I honor the spirit and the love in each of you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope this was fun for you. I'm so happy that we finally got to get together and do a little yoga and bring you into my living room. I hope it's not too messy. All right, well, I hope you feel peaceful for the rest of your day, and anytime that you need, you can always do your deep breathing, and that will always help you. Anytime you feel upset or you feel angry, remember the most powerful thing is to stop and take maybe 5 deep breaths. Remember your yoga. Your yoga connects you with yourself, and yourself is peaceful and happy. So keep practicing your yoga, okay? It's very important and it will help you so much. And I hope you can share this with your friends too. And I hope that I get to see you in one of my classes coming up in person. And if you live real far away, let me know what else you want to learn. What else would be fun? We'll get creative here. Okay, love you. Have a great day.